Yo, let's see if we can get all this rolling. Right, I'm gonna put some music on just for a minute as I start just setting stuff up. This is the first time we've done the um AI races, so we'll get into that in just a second and why we're doing it. I still need to look at the schedule on it as well. I'm not sure how many I said I was going to do. I think it was six. Right, we're good. Let's crack open this and then we can jump straight into what we're going to do. I will back out of that just so it's fully understandable what is actually happening here. So, so we've set up a Formula 4 season to give it a go. But we're going to do it as AI races because I haven't got the tracks for Formula 4 and I don't want to jump into buying them all straight away without getting used to that car. So I thought Sundays would be a really good idea on basically testing this car out on tracks that we already have. So as you can see, the tracks are there, six of them. Um, I was going to change one of them, but I'm going to keep it as it is. So we did a lot of Watkins Glen the other day. But looking at the schedule, if I can get this right. I'll just pause up the music a minute. So I think these are going to be. Where is that? So every half an hour, really. But I think that's purely down to a little bit of rest in between, and a little bit of breaking down what happened as well, I guess. Because we do have a little bit of practice. I think we'd have practice. Keep that in there. I think I did. Right. I'm just wondering whether to keep Watkins Glen. I think I'm going to do. Oh, it is Watkins Glen, so it's six. Oh, it's the boot. Of course it is. Right, that's fine. So no season standings at the moment. We haven't started. Looking at the point system, it's going to be 10 for a win, all the way down to where you're not going to get a point. But we'll just check the point system. So it's all the way down to 10th place, where you'll get 1 point. Weather is going to be realistic. Time of day is going to be... I think I said the time that it is. I'm sure I did. Yeah, so I did it middle of the day because we're trying to keep it dry at least. For now, and we'll get sort of experimental with the tracks later on. We're looking at 15 minutes qualifying laps and 3 minutes of practice. So we'll start dead on half fast, but we'll boot it up because we were having a few issues with this earlier. But the car itself is absolutely insane. It's much faster than anything from a forming perspective that I've driven so far. It's very grippy, which is what I wanted off the back of off of the 1600 just being shit. It didn't grip at all. It was a really, really bad car to drive. To practice, and I've done it just to make sure that it worked. A good job I did because there was a problem with the UI size. See, I've got the same problem again. So just exit the sim. So I had this issue the other day. I genuinely think it's the weather. I think the weather's the problem with this. So I'm sure I put it on static weather, and it worked fine. So if it bugs out again, I'll close it and turn the weather to static, and then we'll just jump in, hopefully, and it should work fine. Try the weather. If it's not the weather, then we might have to create another one. I did get it working the other day, so this should be fine. See what I mean? I don't know why it doesn't like that weather. Anyway, we'll leave it. Forget about it. It's working. So I'm gonna drag, bang on the driving line. Just make sure all levels are up. Which they are. Cool. Am I straight? I don't feel like I'm very straight.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
So we get 3 minutes of practice.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
And I haven't been on in the Formula 4, so the only track I've been on is Spa and Watkins Glen, I believe. So
Your pit exit looks clear.
And it is a little bit slippy still, but it does take it takes like a minute to get used to. But this is why I kept practicing. I didn't want to do practice, but it's really, really helpful. Wow. Certainly didn't make this to win every race as well, so this could go really, really well and really, really badly as well. Because nearly 3 minutes to get around one lap. Okay. The third gear is the spinner gear. We should just be about to exit practice anyway into qualifying.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
So that was another thing as well, I believe. So first edit, I'm going to take practice out. Just because it didn't skip practice for some strange reason. Leading on's not nice to Formula 4. We'll get into a groove. I'll be fine. So we should be going straight into qualifying. Or not. There we go. Cool.
Okay, James, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
So the only difference with this qualifying is that it's not time limited. This is purely down to how many laps that you get in it. So we've set it to 2 laps, which is exactly the same as it would be as if we were racing online. It's just to give us that fair chance of correcting a mistake on the first lap, but not too many chances to get to the top, which, trust me, it's not easy. Ooh.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 120 Fahrenheit.
Good job that's not qualifying. Otherwise, we're going to start at the back. Got to remember to ease it in, I think. First qualifying session of the night. Let's go. Okay.
Okay, James, we need to watch these track limits.
Could be starting at the back at this rate. There we go.
The leader has just done a 22.5.
And we just don't know where we're going to sit against that, because we have not set a time at all. At least we kept it on the track. As long as we keep it within the track, we're going to get us time. We know the limits. Black Cheese, happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too. Thank you for the chat, of course. Hopefully Easter weekend's going well for you. Nope. Right, so we're not going to have qualifying time then. That's fine. So I'm going to start at the back in the first race, which is a bit shit, but probably do as good actually to start from the back. What's your weekend been like, I like cheese? Any good? Been up to anything at all, or just a chill weekend?
Cold tyres all round. P15. This will be a standing
That's
start.
right.
Alright, James, get ready. Green,
That's the
green,
green. Let's
green.
go. From the back of the grid in the first race. Maybe just to keep it on the track.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Leading on does not like me.
The car in front is Hudson, car number 01.
Thankfully, they're not too far away.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
But they're very slow around these corners.
Okay, James, the next car is Adamson, car number 12.
Pulling that down of what's going to be probably 12 laps.
E
After the first corner, I want to say.
E14.
First corner spin. Better. Sometimes it's better to start from the back because you do learn the line of the cars. And then hit the back of one of them. I like this is a Formula 1600 getting back at me. Because this is just a slidey at the moment.
The leader has just done a 124.6. The gap to Hudson ahead is now 2.8. Your lap time was a 130.0. Sector 1 is 4.9 off the pace.
Genuinely feel like we're going into a spin then.
The car ahead is Hudson, car number 01.
Car wheel goes so light around some of these corners. Don't see many overtaking opportunities either.
Sector 3 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Might be able to get one now though.
On your left. Clear left.
Well done, James. Good pass. Eyes front.
Car left. Clear left.
The guy ahead is Russo, car number 6.
Fuck me, this car is spinning. Didn't hear it. Leading on's not gonna. We're not gonna take any points away from leading on. Not at all.
Kevin, car number 2, is now leading. V14.
Same corner, same issue. I don't want to retire, that's the thing. I want to keep going.
The car in front is Adamson, car number 12.
Oh, this one's having the same problem I'm having.
The leader's just done a 120.
Car right. Clear right.
New fastest lap.
On your left. Clear left.
This is turned into a nightmare in the first race. Absolute nightmare. And we've got 5 more races.
You're last.
I know I'm last, thank you. Cannot keep it on that corner. I know leading on's first corner is an absolute pain in the backside. I've driven around it a couple of times, but this just feels incredibly slippy. In a car that's really grippy as well, you can just feel the wheel moving. Like the forces, I can't explain the forces. I was hoping for a top 10 finish, but it's just not
Okay,
going to happen.
James, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Same track, same corner, same mistakes. Wow, that's all I've got to say to this first track.
We'll be warned about track limits.
I won't worry about track limits. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to do it.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
But we're going to have to retire. Just cannot keep this car
Front
out in a
right,
straight line.
96%. Right rear, 94.
We'll stick it on the leader. There's about 2 laps left. And as soon as we get the race over sign, we'll jump out to the next one, because that's an absolute catastrophe. They're at third going around there, which is where I was. A lot slower though. Second. First.
Fastest lap for Neat, or 22.4. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
We only need a lap. Yep. So this is going to go into the final lap, I think. Yeah, final lap. We can certainly call this race over, and we'll just try and analyse what the hell happened.
That's a new fastest lap for Steven, or 22.2.
I'm going to go back to the leader. Right at the top of the course, coming downhill. My favourite section of the track, but in fact it's the only part of the track I can actually keep it on the track. I'm wondering though if I'm just pushing it a little too hard, like I'm trying to carry too much speed, and maybe that was the problem. Doesn't explain the spins, but certainly explains the lack of control. That race is going to be over in a matter of seconds. And Ian Arelli takes the first victory.
There's the checkered flag. That's disappointing.
With Doug Hunt in second and Nate Delsennels in third. So we'll jump out. We've got the points, I believe. Season standings. Yeah, Oh, that worked. Cool. Okay, so pretty sure we dropped practice. No standings for some reason. Right, that's better. I'll give it a couple of minutes, then we'll jump into the next one. Because it's quite tightly packed is this night for racing. So we've got race 1, race 2, race 3. Yeah, we have about a 15-minute break after the third race. I was just trying to work out when the break was because I did give myself one. Get the second one loaded up. It's only the short course for is it the short course for Akiyama? Yeah, it is. Okay. So this could be a lot of laps. In fact, I'm not sure that's right. No, maybe it is. That is right, actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll jump into qualification. And hopefully have a better race because the first race was
speed
abysmal.
limit is 37 miles per hour. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
These could be some very, very slow corners. It's been a little while since I've been at Okayama, actually. We're in the 86. Was it the 86 or was it the MX-5? I think I'm in the MX-5. I feel like this could be incredibly slow for qualifying.
leader's just done a 53.4.
We spend most of the time in third gear for this track.
B6, you're currently 1.0 seconds off the pace. That was a 54.4.
Look better. Or not. It's so hard to know when to drop down the gear. That's like qualified middle of the pack this time at least.
That's the end of the session. P7.
So what was it? Was it just too much gas, you reckon? I reckon it was. Guess we'll find out. Race number 2.
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Okay, standing start. Get ready. Go.
Right side, clear right. Right side,
A lot of cars.
hold your line. Hold your line, clear right. Left side. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, nearly
Clear
sneaked
left.
down the side.
Alright, James. Decent start. We can build something from here.
On your right, clear right.
It's very tightly packed.
6th place.
On your right. Clear right.
And neither of us got away with damage ends beyond me.
On your left,
Now we
clear
might.
left.
The driver in front of us is Foster, car number 23. The leader has just done a 53.7.
Okay. About 16 laps to make this up.
Fourteenth.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Left side.
Had a much better run out of that corner.
Still there. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your
It
line.
turned into
Clear
me.
left.
P11. Okay, James. The next car is Bell, car number 1.
Car left. Clear left.
New fastest lap for Steven, 53.5.
Let's go.
P12.
Car left. Clear left.
Good pass. Eyes front.
This is the reason why I chose Okayama's short course, because it's such a short course to play on. You've got very little opportunity to overtake.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
They hit us then.
Okay, James, we've just cut the track. That's a new fastest lap for Hunt, 52.3.
Well, the good thing is we're going to be catching up because the course is so short.
P14. Come on, mate, we really need to get the hammer down now. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. You're reeling, P13 in. The gap is 4.8 seconds.
Quite a cluster of cars down there. It's incredibly hard to take anybody's
That's your
position.
quickest lap in this session.
Race the track, not the car, right?
Car right. Clear right.
You've just done a 52.9.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Come on, James. Nicely done. The car in front of us is now Hudson, car number 01.
On your left.
Oh, no.
Clear left.
13th place.
Oh no. No. We're out. That's
Well
us
done,
out.
good pass. We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag. Expect traffic when you exit the pits.
Oh, we're
when we exit the
definitely
pits,
out.
we should be in position 1, a few seconds in front of Bell. Front left, 98%. Left rear, 98.
Oh, I thought we had it. I thought we had a nice little groove going there as well. Thanks, Byram. Great pass into the wall. Oh my god. I was feeling that then as well. I thought we got the car under control finally. It's like a... I said David... Was it Coulthard that took a flight, or was it Webber? I can't remember. I think it was Webber that took the flight, wasn't it? Should have moved out sooner. Should have moved out a lot sooner.
Hudson in front is pitting. Hudson ahead is pitting.
I thought... Yeah. I don't even know if we'd have got that slowed down, you know. Should have been out a lot sooner. I just waited.
Steven, car number 14, is leading the race.
If you've not considered him hitting the braking zone and you're pushing into it, although it is a bit early. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a bit of both. I mean, I'd certainly take the blame for it, since I am following him, but yeah, one of them. I will finish up.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. You're running last.
Genuinely felt like we got hold of this car for a minute then.
Alright, James, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Relatively new words. Relatively new to iRacing, or where F4 sits these days. Bit of both. New to iRacing, started in January, mid-January. Probably raced about half of season 1. This is my first full season in iRacing. Normally race the GR Cup, the 86 GR Cup, on Thursdays, and on Sundays I try something different. So I don't really go that competitive with it on a Sunday, just more of a practice, so hence the AI racing rather
The
than
leader has just done a 52.4.
online racing. Can't think of the words. Yeah, relative. I'm brand new to Formula 4 though. These are my first races in Formula 4. I just couldn't stand sitting in a Formula 1600 any longer. It was just... It didn't grip. The Formula V was alright, but the 1600 just didn't grip at all. But yeah, both. New to both.
That last lap was a 53.8. We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Formula 1600 is probably similar to Skip Barb. It's a good baseline to understand. See, I wasn't too bad in the 1600. I just felt like the drifting in that car wasn't particularly realistic for the next step up, which is obviously Formula racing, I guess. But I understand, like, maybe not to skip certain things. Like, I've not skipped into GT4s and GT3s, or... GT4s anyway, because I can't do GT3 yet. I'm not trying to rush it, but I genuinely felt like I could maybe make the jump to
That's 2 minutes left.
Formula 4. but it's definitely baptism by fire.
Okay, James, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Kind of moving up that way would generally be after learning a slippy rear car. Yeah. I understand it's like
Just
why they
done
stick you in an
4.2.
MX-5 in the sports car series. That MX-5 is the slippiest thing since God knows what. Like, totally understand getting used to, you know, particular types of cars like MX-5 for the rear end and a Renault Clio for a Renault Clio for understeer.
White flag, last lap.
That was baptism by fire.
Okay, that's the end. Let's get
It's
out
quite
of
easy
here.
once you've got a few
Try and
hours
forget
in.
this one, eh? That's the end of
There's
the session.
MX-5 and PCC from time to time. See, I did enjoy MX-5 racing, I'm not going to lie. Like, I jumped up the rookie license purely from MX-5 racing, which is why I left it behind into the Toyota 86, which, to be honest with you, is the one I'm enjoying the most at the moment. But I'm not bad at Formula 4. I'm not bad at open wheel racing or Formula car racing. It's just, like you say, it's a brand new car, so it's getting used to where to put it down, where not to put it down. But AI is not the best thing to practice against, but it's something I want to do. I want to practice against AI for a little while with a new car on tracks I'm familiar with before I jump into tracks that I'm not familiar with, and a car that I would be unfamiliar with as well. What? So I have 10 minutes. And we'll jump into the next one. Oh, I don't think I need the hat tonight. It's absolutely roasting. Going to open practice if available. Find giving chase is a good shout. Yeah, don't mind open practice. I know what you're talking about. So I could probably jump into Winton, but it depends whether I've got the track or not. Ironically, I do have Okayama. Yeah, Winton's free, Okayama's free. And Snetton's not. I know that's not. Although, according to that is. So there's quite a few there to go at. And the Skip Barber you mentioned, but I have to get the track for that. Something worth noting, definitely having a practice at in my free time. Very tempted to give it a go, to be honest. Just jump into one of the races to give it a go. But given that I can't keep it in a straight line, I'm just wondering whether it's going to end up very, very bad. I tend to race better against real people because my mindset's there. I know what I'm doing. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. I mean, my rating was a lot higher in Formula as well. You can tell I had such a shit time with the Formula 1600. Because another one thing I've definitely picked up from people that have spoken to me or things that I've read or I've listened to online, whether it's YouTube, Reddit, or forums in general, is doesn't matter about where you finish. It's just finishing that race, making sure you stay out of trouble. Don't spin, don't collide, the usual type of racing etiquette. But I don't know, like with the 86 racing that we're doing on the weekend, on Thursday even, that was Friday actually this weekend. Friday was competitive. There were some of the best races I think I've been involved in so far. But this is so much less forgiving than sports car racing.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. The pit exit's clear.
On your left, clear left. Left side,
Already causing
clear
problems.
left.
How long have you played iRacing for, or is it something else you play, or play both even? I'm guessing you played it for quite a while.
Car left, clear left.
long circuit is so much better than the short.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Do like this track.
22nd place.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh. Good save. Oh, good save, and then he goes and bins it on last corner. Right, okay. Good save, bad save. Feels alright though. See what it's like in a race.
B28.
Does the gravel actually make a difference on the track? If it does, practice is an absolute hellhole. Gravel is everywhere. What about marbles? Are the marbles? Do the marbles make a difference, or are they not part of something so low, like such as the like BC racing or something like that? So I've noticed marbles as well. I don't know whether they were just for show, to be honest. Not run a race long enough to see it. Fair enough. Does take a long time. Jeez, how many people's in this? Wet weather, however, does
Checker
develop
flags
very
out.
well.
B29.
I've only had one wet race so far, and it was at Lime Rock Park in Toyota 86 on the first week of season 2. That was baptism by fire. That was that was quite fun. Lots of people spinning out on that race. I didn't turn. I didn't.
Pit exits clear.
Didn't put the wet tyres on quick enough. The 86 is where I did it at Laguna Seca. Oh, jeez. I like Laguna Seca, but probably not so much in the rain. I was hoping that there was a way to get your tyres changed automatically with crew chief, but I don't know if there is
Fahrenheit.
with a wet. I haven't looked that far into it, to be honest, but I've not had that many wet races either to try it. It's a second gear corner, I think. Don't really care where I qualify. Quite happy to start at the back, to be honest, at least you avoid all this shit. Just don't want to be in the middle.
Okay, James, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Not going in it on the first lap.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 105 Fahrenheit.
I'll watch it on those. Let's give it the best shot. Try not to put it in the wall. Gear down before rotate. Cool, got you. Ah, there goes this qualifying time. Bastard.
Track limits. Keep it within the lines.
Hell, keep going. Concentration. There goes concentration. Never mind, we got another shot at it.
The leader's just done a 129.1.
Try again. Get it down a second.
The leader has just done a 128.7. P11.
I'll do. At least it's not at the back. But they got the P1 right. You just need to take a P out. Get it down to second. You hold the inside clean in low throttle and revs is causing excessive. Yeah, I've got to get it out of the corner. So now I'm slamming it down. Well, I am slamming it down rather than feeding it in. No, I don't want to quit. P11 out of a lot of people. Oh, that's a nice livery for a Formula 4 car. Porsche Gulf. Is that Porsche Gulf? Nice. Hi, Ruby. You right? Hopefully the weekend's treating you well. Get it down to second. You hold the inside cleaner. See, this is it, innit? Like every car's different. I just felt like the second gear on this car's way too low, but it's not. It really isn't. But I get it down into second, and I think I slam foot pedal down straight away, and end up. You're right. End up spinning it. Still are with P12. That was P12. What on earth is that meant to be? Let's say as a rule, until you find your grip, do second for now, low speed, and third mid speed. Fair enough. I'll give it a go. And there's definitely a few different types of corners on here. There's no high speed corners, not really. Listen, there's a lot of chance to catch. And I need to get out of people's slipstream a lot quicker as well, because you saw what happened. You saw what happened in the last race. I think that's the one thing that's a lot nicer in sports car racing, is they've got brake lights, whereas these guys don't.
Ooh. That's the end of the session, P13.
Honestly, I'd just be happy to finish. Not spin and finish. The first corners are always fun. At least it's a standard start. That's a lot of people
90
in this race.
seconds.
There's always 20 plus people in these races. In Formula races, well, open wheeler races. Grid is huge.
$60 seconds. $30 seconds. $10 seconds. P13. Okay, James, we'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 9. Standing start now. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
At least you didn't miss the start.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right.
There's an incident. Williams. We think it might be Smith.
Clear right.
No grip at all.
The car ahead is Diaz, car number 16. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Well, crew chief's positive at least.
Watson, car number 4, is now in the lead. Alright, James, the next car is Priesty, car number 18.
Someone's tagged the back.
Incident in Redman Corner. It looks like O'Keefe and McDonald.
Clear left.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the black and orange flag. There's an incident in Hobbs. It looks like it's O'Keefe. The car in front of us is yellow flag.
I won't steer now.
Incident in first corner. It looks like it's Mohammed. The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Engage the limiter. We think you'll be exiting the pits into clear air. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
They've been penalty. Not bad. I went to the allotment today, got sunburnt. I'm not surprised. Sun were really hot today. I don't think it no matter what gear we're in around that corner, fella. I had somebody right at what you. Got tagged by that guy behind me in rear view.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 101 Fahrenheit. The pit exit is clear. Push
I was
now.
unstable,
V21.
that's for sure.
The leader has just done a 128.6. There's an incident in Redman Corner. We think it might be Joy.
Try and settle in.
Joy, ahead is pitting. There's an incident in Atwood Curve. It looks like O'Keefe. The gap to P1 behind is now 4.6. 1 lap ahead. You have 6 incident points. Blue flag. Shown us the meatball flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
Yeah, I lost rear wing as well.
You have 8 incident points. Left front 99%. Left rear 98.
Spend most of his time sat in his pit lane, I think. Damn it! Felt really confident with that as well.
Okay, James. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Third gear, fair enough. We'll do it in third gear. Nah, I know what you mean. My race is over anyway. Rest of the track though, you're starting to get to the point with the car. You probably push a bit more with more pace. See, I felt that as well. I felt like I was getting there. See if we can go back. Oh. So we're talking about these corners. We're talking about third gear through these corners. Was I in second? I think I was in second, wasn't I? Yeah. I want to see if I got tagged by that other guy as well. Downshifty was braking straight near. Can see it all when you're not actually doing it. I want to see me get tagged by that. I'm sure I got tagged by that other person. Nah, car's already going, look. So what the hell gear am I in then? Third, just too much. Yeah, too much. Although, I do feel like I had that. Maybe I caught it.
Jeske in front is pitting.
See, I think I would have caught that. It started to come back and he did plough me round, but to be fair, he did. It was spinning. And then he did hit me. But we can't race. We're out for that one. It is, it's all good, it is learning. I don't ever feel downbeat about it. Like, it's hard, but obviously you want to race. You don't want to sit here looking at a pit lane all the time, but it is part of it. especially in a car that I've barely driven. So I'm sat like very high and mighty, and I'm not much further along than you in my career. I've just got really good at like handling and reducing slip and stuff. See, something I'm normally quite good at. Like I've only driven a
Fastest
handful
lap
of the
for
cars because you don't get
Watson,
anything when you get the
128.4.
base stuff to you, but it's something I'm normally quite good at is getting used to limits of when to push, not to push. This one's difficult. I mean, I had 2 races yesterday or the day before. Days are blending into one, but it was Watkins Glen on boot, and it was Spa, just normal Spa course. And I didn't have there was nothing, no understeer, nothing. No understeer, no oversteer. It was absolutely fine. I don't know whether it's just because I was racing on Friday at Watkins Glen, different car, but I'd got a handle on that track, and Spa's my all-time favourite track anyway. I don't know whether I just knew what I was doing. Open wheelers are all like this. If you get them wrong. I think that's fair.
James, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Sports cars are a little bit heavier, so when you tend to lose them, they tend to tank slap a little bit. Whereas these guys are just spin. I can handle a real car, but I know for a fact that if I had a chance in some sort of open wheel, I can guarantee you I'd be spinning it. You're probably only 5 minutes off entering another mate if you forfeit. Does it not like screw up the I rating though? Screw up the safety rating and things, or is that just me? Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah, fuck it. I'm feeling alright with it. Just gotta get used to those turns. I've not raced on Okayama for a while. I mean, you've bollocks that anyway, so just drop it and we'll get back. That's fair. I'm going to go out on a limb and say most of these corners have most of these corners are third gear. They feel like third gear. Barring the hairpin and revolver. But I think he maybe just hairpin second gear. No, I've registered up for 9 o'clock race. I've got about 3 minutes. So most of them, barring that, well, I say all of them, barring the hairpin, I'm going to say is
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
third gear. What's that? After the hairpin, there's a turn where you can run a lot wider and get a really good slingshot this section. That felt better. See, yeah, definitely, man, that felt better. That one's horrible, though.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
If you're gonna go, go.
P10.
Okay. Okay. What did you actually do with the allotment then, Ruby? Did you just been digging out again? Or you planted anything in particular? Whew. Yeah, that felt better. Tried to gun it a little bit more out of the hairpin. I'm trying because you're going around there in second. It feels like you're just going to spin it, but it didn't feel too bad.
Checker flags out. P13.
Get you with rhubarb. We have a plant that's like 20 years old, apparently. Jeez. Well, there's a plant already there that's like 20-year-old. Christ.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Good job, this is only practice, right?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
Too much. And it again, same corner. Alright. I'll get it under control. So we steamed it, had it with custard, was nice. Jeez, 20-year-old rhubarb. Nice. Spent the afternoon resting my dog in the yard and setting up a little plant in the greenhouse with my girlfriend. Everyone's doing the planting and everything at the moment. Something we're planning to do next year in our garden. Just gonna understand why I said put heavier pots at the bottom across the bars for now. It's like there's no space. I was like, well, I guess I'll see it float away in about half an hour.
We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
Get in there. Bit each time. Gotta feed it in so little around that corner, otherwise it's... Those 2 corners are really not hard, but it's making me look stupid. Right, anyway, qualifying. Link 'em up. Let's go. Bit wide. Better.
The leader has just done a 130.4. The leader's just done a 130.0. P4. P6. Your lap time was 1:31.0.
P6 isn't bad. See, I feel bad now because I've been in my house for over a year. Perhaps it's a year in a couple of days. And I haven't done any gardening yet. But I have said with the missus that we're going to do a little bit of the back corner as a bit of a, what's it called? Memorial to a couple of dogs that we lost. Other than that, we're not doing much gardening this year. Gonna do good luck. Cheers for the follow and for the advice. Much appreciated. I'll catch you another time, hopefully. Oh. Alright, so Formula 4 is tricky. But manageable. Gotta really be disciplined with it. Gotta be on it. I feel like the Formula V for sure, 1600 as well. Like it's so, despite them being slidey, they're very forgiving. Whereas this just takes your head off if you put too much on it. I'm glad I've jumped into it though. It was certainly worth doing. Got about a minute or so left. It's not what I was planning on doing tonight. Well, I was planning on doing Formula 4, but I wasn't planning on doing it live. But you learn better that way. I know it's a long shot, Ruby, but have you got tomorrow off? Any other gurus out there for iRacing to give some tips? This is what I was talking about on Friday night, though, when I was playing the 86 Cup. I was talking to somebody that night as well, and I just can't praise this community enough on how friendly people are and how happy people are to help. And I'm so conscious of the words as well. Like they'll prefix them with, I don't like earlier on. I don't want to sound like an ass, but you're not. You're helping.
That's the end of the session. P6.
But the community, this honestly in this world is just insane. So much, so many nice people. It's a pleasure to be a part of. What do we put it in? P6. Not bad. Just trying to finish this race this time. What is wrapped around my foot? Oh. The grip in this car is not here though. Not at the first few corners. It's genuinely just not there at all. Christ, can you imagine this in the rain? I think I'd quit. How did we get carbon fibre in here? I know we've got to put carbon fibre on the car elsewhere. I don't remember sticking it in cockpit. I should stick it around the halo, shouldn't I? Oh, I wish these were quicker. Honestly, greeding up makes me nervous. "20 seconds and last couple grid up. 2 more to grid up. I get the feeling it's going to start before they come.
15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. 6th place. This will be a standing start. Okay, James, here we go. Let's go.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
The next car is Miguel, car number 21, and their rating is 0.9. Start's okay. Let's get settled in.
Right, settle in.
Jenny, car number 13, is leading the race.
Oh, let's go.
P5.
Out you little twitchy shit, I felt you going. Bounce this. Yes, you can use the halo like a target.
The leader has just done a 129.6. That lap time was 130.6. The gap to Miguel in front is now 1.1 seconds. The car ahead has just done a 129.8. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Sounds terrible when it goes over
Christian,
games.
getting closer. The gap's now 1.4 seconds. He's faster than you, entering Redman Corner. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep digging. This isn't over yet. P5. Incident in Hobbs. We think it might be Maida.
Well, at least he got out of the way.
Fastest lap for Noe, 129.6.
Let it go.
Left side. Clear left.
Yep,
We've
let
been
it
warned
go.
about track limits. No, James. Come on, mate, defend your position. The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Oh, what?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 103 Fahrenheit. What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. We expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air. On exit, we should be in position 14.
Oh, that's
Box
bullshit,
in
man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front left, 99. There's traffic behind, take care. V12.
Car left. Clear left.
The guy in front is car number 20. C license, and their rating is 0.9. There's an incident in Redman Corner. It looks like it's Maida. Gosselin, car number 9, is now leading.
Oof, this is tough. But fun.
Okay, Okay, James, you're reeling. P11 in. The gap's now 3.4. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Ran a bit deep.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines. There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like Maida. That's a new fastest lap for. There's an incident in Redman Corner. There's an incident in first corner. It looks like Jenny. That lap time.
Car right. Clear right.
Look at him, we're just not getting there.
Car right. Clear right.
Come on, James. Good stuff. Keep it coming. The guy in front is Hecker, car number 7.
Not got many laps left to catch him though.
Incident in first corner. It looks like it's Hernandez. Yellow flag, 10th position.
There's always some fucker that wants to spoil your race, isn't there?
You have 8 incident points. We've been called into the pits for repairs. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
That's my race done.
Should be coming out into clear air. We should
What
come
we
out
coming out
into
of?
position 2. Front left, 98%. Left rear, 98. The guy in front is 2 laps behind.
The state of that. He's had a belting crash. Has he just lost it, or what's happened? Just took it to inside. Maybe not his fault. This guy, what did he do? Lost it on first turn. Then nearly brought it back into the middle. Well, that's probably our race over in that one. So I'm going to have a quick break and then I'll be back for the next one. Okay, so I'm going to jump back into some AI just until the next one starts, which is in about half an hour. We can get that done and registered. So we're going to maybe do a bit of dipping in and out of AI and online. But I am learning a lot about this, about the Formula 4 for sure. It's a tricky little badger, for lack of a better word. Or the word I really want to say.
Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour. Okay, James, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
It feels like third is a very nice gear to have. Sometimes 4, but maybe not so much second. Which probably explains a lot why I didn't spin at Watkins Glen and Spa, is because I wasn't in second a lot of the time. Apart from maybe now. Yeah, I feel like if I was in second then, I would have been facing the wrong way. Maybe fourth's enough. Again, fourth maybe enough. Definitely third and fourth gear car. This is why I want to have weekends like this though, where it's a bit of AI and maybe a little bit of online with other people, just to mix it up a little bit. But I really need the practice in this car for sure if I'm going to go on a full season with it. Genuinely thought I had that. I've got time for another lap. Stick with fourth through the first and second corners, down to third in this tricky one. Use the camber to pull the car around. Third through this little tricky badger. third through the next as well. Fourth round the hill. And third down the drop and over the line, I think. Just don't lose the back end this time. P2.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Maybe I do have a career in Formula 4.
Car number 87, P2. Okay, standing start. Be ready. Go, go, go!
Clear right.
No idea what they were doing on that first corner. Well, we are well away in first. I know that means absolutely nothing until the cross that finishing line.
Well done, James. Good start.
Keep it out of the wall.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. The next car is Nash, car number 13. That's last.
Gonna play catch up.
The leader's just done a 138.4. Your last lap time was 1:38.0. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Right side. Clear right.
Good move, mate. Alright, James, the next car is Foster, car number 23.
Some places on the track we're just going to have to stick behind.
On your right. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Nice one, James. Nice move, mate.
Totally missed my gear.
The guy in front is Hudson, car number 01, 13th place.
Car left. Clear left. Left side.
Don't know how we managed to save that, but we did.
Hold your line. Clear left. Clear right.
There's an incident in Knickerbrook. We think it might be Hudson. The next car is Nash, car number 13. New fastest lap for Hill, 1:37.9.
Beginning to wonder whether AI is the right way in doing it. Maybe practice is the best way of doing it. I'm not sure yet. But AI seems to just get in the way. And I know that sounds really dumb,
Look out for
but
the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4,
I
3,
don't think it's helping. I think it's hindering.
2, 1. Box now.
Whereas a real player would not necessarily get out of the way. They would be aware that there is another car there. And I just don't think
Front
that AI is.
left,
It's not.
98%. Left rear, 98.
It's not smart enough. So, we'll go back to being online and we'll jump back into the Okayama side of things. The next one is due at what? So we've got about 15 minutes of practice. Okay. I'm going to jump into practice again.
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Pit exit's clear. The track temperature's rising. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
I meant to get a race done at Okayama, to be honest. Like, I was doing well. I've done well in most of the races. I've just managed to either collect somebody or it'd just be enough to end the race. But I feel like we can get something out of it. A lot of gravel on the road, though. Another yellow flag, more gravel. More gravel, perhaps. There's going to be a dirt track.
B12.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
P11.
What about practice?
Front right, 99%. Rear left, 99.
Kind of get away with it. But always worth sending a message out to somebody just to say sorry.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. P12.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
That was close.
P13. Watch the track limits, please, James. Watch your speed.
Right, are we nearly near the next race? About 4 minutes.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Left front 100%. Left rear 100.
A lot of people practicing in this one. There's a driver in that list of drivers. There's literally one letter off being my best friend's name. Right, I'll just move that out of the way for a minute. Just check out a couple of things. This rating's taking a beating.
The leader has just done a 130.6.
We're not doing great. I mean, I'm not looking to get promoted, don't get me wrong, but gotta get some positive results out of this. Don't really want to go into doing the F4 halfway through the season. Still think I'm going to stick to doing the AI races. I mean, this weekend's been a little bit different, but I just need to work out the kinks of AI racing and in a sense of how do you get the best out of it. We'll just be about to start the practice and qualifying. In fact, I'm just going to bang it in, be right back for a sec. I'm going to just jump back to the loot and I'll be back for the next race. Right, cool. Just in time for the last race.
Checkered flag, P24.
Please tell me we're not in rain. Just fog. I honestly think I'd quit now. If it was going to be in rain with this car, I'm not going to jump into practice with this. Just going to stick out for qualifying. Ooh. This is about to finish. Right, let's get into the zone. Get into qualifying.
We have 2 laps to get the job done.
Right, first things first. I'm a bit too close.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 103 Fahrenheit.
Get it gunned down that straight. Last qualifying session of the night, I think. Just couldn't get it changed down quick enough.
You're outside of track limits there.
Which means we're going to have one lap at it. Keep it out the wall. Yeah.
The leader has just done a 130.3.
Why is this really slidey all of a sudden? Wide, but at least we're not facing the wrong way. It's like I could spin at any moment. Well, at least we've got a qualifying timing. God knows where it's going to be.
P3.
P3 apparently. P4. Someone's just pushed us down. I need to push back a little bit. About 3 minutes left of qualifying, and then let's get on with it. Currently in P4. That's the highest we've been. It's a bit sorry for being quiet today, just trying to get on top of things. And the wedding is if we can stress me out. I hope to get back to normality this week. Have a nice Easter Monday. You too, Ruby. About a minute left, and then we'll get readied up into this race. It's weird seeing the Red Bull livery on a Formula 4. Because it looked right, but it doesn't sound right.
That's the end of the session. P4.
P4. Cool. Right, last grid up of the night. It's probably going to be 2 minutes until everybody grids up.
.90 seconds. .60 seconds. .30 seconds.
It's seconds not gridded up yet.
P4.
There
The
it is.
track temp is 103 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 65. Standing start now. Okay, James, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go, nail it.
Left side, clear left.
drama on the first turn.
The car in front of us is Fabrizio, car number 4, and their rating is 1.1. Start's alright, let's build on it.
For some reason, it's really hard to change down all of a sudden.
P3.
Right side, clear right.
And that's my night over. Absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Okay, James, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P5. They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs. Right front, 100%. Left rear, 100.
Why? We're doing so well. Seems like a few followed me. Seems like a lot followed me. Yeah, okay. Did I cause an accident on the first corner? I think I did.
The leader's just done a 130.5. Vieira behind is pitting.
Yeah, I did touch his wheel. Currently in 13th. I feel like we're going to drop down more than that, surely. I'm not jumping out. I'm going to finish it. It's painful sitting here, though.
Pit exit's clear, push. B18. New fastest lap for Billiter, 130.0. Okay, James, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Right, the guy ahead of us is Vieira, car number 22, and their rating is 0.9. Incident in the hairpin. We think it might be Alexander. Blue flag. Blue flag. There's an incident in Hobbs. It looks like it's Alexander, Maida, and Bustamante. th place. Come on, watch these track limits, please, James. The gap to P3 behind is now 3.3, 1 lap in front. Incident in Revolver, it looks like Barry. Blue flag.
I am going to put it in the pits and I am going to retire because
You
it's
have
just
11 incident points.
not worth carrying on. Clearly there is much to be learned in Formula 4 world.
Watch your speed. The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Activate limiter. Expect a clear track on exit. Fastest lap for Aruju, 129.9. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
We're going to jump out of that. We're going to take a hit on the rating.
Front right,
but the ratings
99%. Rear left,
moment.
98.
Whew. So let's just get out of that. Right, I'm going to call it a night there. It's been a bit of a catastrophe with the Formula 4. It's a lot to get to grips with, but I am going to keep practicing. Ooh, excuse me. It hasn't got me down. I am going to keep going. Fingers crossed I can get it under control. I mean, I just don't know. I think this is the way I want to go. I want to go Formula 4, 3, etc. I think it's just first night. It's not worked out as I anticipated, but we'll keep trying and we'll keep. Oop, wrong one. We'll keep looking to see what else is around. But it looks like Formula 4 is the natural step up from the 1600. Just got a lot to practice, and I'm just going to work out what's best to do for the next thing really in that department. I know like the 86 racing, the schedule's pretty simple. We've got a grips of that type of car doing really well. In fact, I mean, it might even be in the C. We'll see. Next time out, but we're at Imola, so see what happens there. But when it comes to the Formula 4, for sure, I'm looking at the Fix Series, I think, if I'm going to do that. But if not, I'm going to just maybe do a little bit of research into this and the AI side of things and seeing how I can get the best out of it. But for now, I'm going to call it a night, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.